I know this season is almost over, but I just want to make this video for documentation purposes because I intend to make one big video in which I will review all of my best loadouts videos for the next year, as I think it would be cool to see how the meta changed, how my own playstyle preferences in terms of packs, sorceries changed, and so I have to make this video. I want to make this video, and here is this video. Tire Rage, I still find it useful. It is compared with the USS 9 nowadays, but I think it is a bit more easier to control. At least personally with USS 9 I do either very well, or I have some issues with like ADSing, tracking, whatnot. The Rage is slower, but it is still a valid option, so I have it in my loadouts, I was using it. Viscosity rigs they are a bit cheaper because the max size is smaller, so I tend to die more often. Stealth Chopper, when I have the equalizer able to activate, I get some kills with Tire Rage, move to the equalizer, and then often I am able to unlock it. Gunsmith, pretty much a classic one. Earlier I had some good seasons with Marksman Barrel, but it is a bit too slow at the moment. Although next season I will try the Marksman Barrel as well, and I suggest you do it too, because it was also very powerful. USS 9, it feels really good, but I still want to test it further. Like, in terms of packs, I'm not sure if I really want with toughness, although it does help, but like, these packs with combination does not make a lot of synergy sense, and I don't like that personally. As for the build, currently I have my build, but I strongly suggest you check the video where I reviewed 4 different gunsmiths to check which one would suit you best, and I'm still currently also just exploring options. But the weapon overall is certainly meta and really good choice instead of BP50. BP50, the loadout I had to use the most often because with bad teammates it actually helps me to just do my max best potential. And like, I really like the Mythic variant, but I don't like the gun. The movement it is just a bit too slow for me, but like it is a good meta gun and I want to win games. I don't want to lose because my team is bad and I did not do like everything that I could to ensure that we don't lose. Now the loadout, as you can see, have more expensive sorceries because the mag is bigger. Compared to the Rage, I also have the equalizer for the previously mentioned stack of getting some kills with BP switch into equalizer. And the gunsmith, I made this one when I was grinding the camo to the gold Damascus Diamond Platinum, and I also see it being used the most. So I don't know who else created it, but like I do not claim credit. Championships Aggressive Type 19. The mobility DS time is just absolutely refreshing after the slow BP50, and it is one of my favorite loadouts and quite powerful. And next season, after the mobility nerf, it might actually be the go-to Type 19 build for many players, just because it is way faster than the BRL build. And well, here is the gunsmith. Fennec, fast time to kill aggressive SMG. Just now I was using it in a more passive playstyle, like I would not just rush, but I would utilize the ability to kill enemies quickly, but just approach them slower than I would usually. And such approach was really good. And the gun is certainly usable. And what I like compared to BP50 is the mobility VDS time. Like, I still have to switch to BP50 often, but it is refreshing once more, I have to say that. And the gunsmith is pretty much just the very standard one. PDW with FAJ. I made a video on PDW being a good valid meta choice. I really like the mobility, everything, but it is like not as strong as the BP50, but it is very strong. And I decided to pair it with the FAJ because such a loadout is a must. You have to take down stealth choppers, VTOLs, whatever. If your teammates don't do it, then you have to do it. And PDV gunsmith is pretty much just the usual one. My go-to range weapon of choice, Type 19 with a barrel that increases the bullet speed and range. It is slower mobility-wise compared to the championships build, and earlier I used Kent 44 for the range assault rifle. But now I really wanted just to keep on comparing the Type 19s, and I think that it might be a bit stronger than the KN44. It is a valid meta gun, and I'm playing in like leaderboard rank lobbies, so I just want to use the very best. And the gunsmith is very much the classic. It was originally created by Bobby Place. but that is what everyone is using. What makes me really like the Grau 556 is that it is very easy to use, you don't get tired using it, and for long grind or just when I want an easy weapon it is very good. Mobility feels a bit better compared to BP50, which is also nice. And I made a video with 3 different gunsmiths. Now at the moment I'm using the Nexus one, but I think I will switch to the newly buffed other barrel, because in my video where I reviewed 2 gunsmiths, most of the players and viewers, we said that we are using the other barrel. Now the benefit of Nexus would be the range and bullet speed, which adds some versatility. But yeah, both builds are really good, depends on the playstyle. But I kind of chose this one because this is kind of my easy-going sweaty rank lobbies loadout when I'm too tired to just think how to use various guns like Fennec or even die rage. So I use this one. Now I did use various other guns and made videos, but the loadouts I just showed were my main ones throughout the season. So I'm just showing the loadouts that I use the most, that I actually know how to use. And they're not just like experiments like MG42. I played like maybe 10 games with it or the Krieg 6, but like neither of them I consider to be my main loadouts. And this video is the best, so just the loadouts I can vouch about being good.